today is a Palm Springs thrift shop day. I'm so excited. I go to Palm Springs quite a bit, but I've never actually done thrift shopping there. So I'm very excited for that. I think it's gonna be great day. It's actually 98. It's gonna be 98 in Palm Springs. So it's gonna be very hot, but I think it should be fine. We're gonna be in and out of stores anyways, and then it might start getting hot like around 2-3ish. That's usually when it starts getting hotter there, so we should be fine. But I'm really excited, so follow along on this Palm Springs thrift little blog. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for returning. My name is Yanette, and in these videos we do budgeting, thrifting, lifestyle, IVF talk, anything that I think needs to be said, I will do it. But please subscribe, and let's get to our Palm Springs thrift little blog. Now, the first store was Angel View Market. Oh my god, it was such a beautiful time to be here. I so much enjoyed looking at all of this. They have lots of clothes. They actually have designer stuff too here. That desk, I fell in love with that chair as well. That cabinet, I fell in love with that cabinet too, but we didn't really need one. We already have one. This location also does have, like I mentioned, lots of clothes. So it's a good way to come and look at the clothes here, as well as them having lots of furniture too here. Like I mentioned, lots of clothes, but also lots of furniture here. Like I mentioned, the furniture, that mirror, oh my god, if I had a place for it, I would buy it. This furniture, this was like $80, which it was like, I think it was a TV one. We don't need a TV one, but oh my god, did they have furniture here? I think those were like end tables. So yeah, if I had the space, would be really nice to purchase those. Didn't really have the space. This chest, is so pretty, honestly. Such nice and wonderful things that they have here. Now this hutch, again, if we hadn't just bought a hutch and we got it for free, this was only $100. I would have actually purchased this hutch. It was so pretty, just everything, the drawers, like the actual like window, everything was just so nice. I would have purchased this hutch. Now this store that we went to, this was completely different. It was very, very expensive, I will say this. This one, it was market, and although it was lovely, like I love those chairs, very expensive store. But as soon as you walk in, you kind of see why. Like you see that it's more curated versus like, you know, actual thrifting, like you have to dig through things and stuff. But this one was very cute. All this pink was adorable, honestly.
Dry. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving the moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on, just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Is very, very expensive. There's a lot of clothes here though, actually. So you're looking for clothes, it's a perfect place to look.
I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment.
Oh, like those brass candle holders.
Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together?
These are really pretty. Don't know if that says $30. Does that say 20? I mean, honestly, these are not a bad price. Brass sticks for $30. I mean, not a bad price actually for that one. Jesus, yeah, it's a nice one.
If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever. Forever.
You are looking for $3,000, $4,000 pieces of artwork, furniture. Definitely the place. If you're looking for $100 hutch, definitely not the place for you. But it is something that it is nice actually. I guess if I had the money, I probably would have bought a few of the pieces here. But definitely with IBF, and yeah, that is not happening. I literally just spent half of a furniture piece here with IBF. Sorry if I do sound a little stuffy. I'm actually not sick, but anytime I come to the desert, my allergies are through the roof, and so is my asthma. So this is what we have. Honestly, I'm not even sure if you all can hear me through this. My ears are so clogged right now that I don't know if I'm even talking as loud as I think I am. So yes. Then we headed to this other thrift shop called Revival. This one was more our vibe. There was definitely a thrift shop. It was very, very good actually. At the beginning I was like, whoa, these prices are actually pretty expensive, just like a furniture price store, and you'll see right now. But I think that is like a different type of little area, like those desks, which is actually pretty pricey, although it did say 20% off, but it was a little pricey. Those ones. But then when you got more towards like the back area, you were okay. Like these crystal glasses were really pretty, honestly. Like I know where to come get my crystal glasses now as well. That vase with like the candle inside of it, that was unique. I've never seen that before. But yeah, so now you kind of get more towards like I mentioned, the furniture, and that furniture was a little more pricey.
We don't have to move so fast, baby. I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right, we got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. 'Cause I got this list of my favorite things.
This is where we started to get to the more thrift shop side of the store, and it was very thrifty. I really liked for like those two. If I had that place, if I had it to be able to put it somewhere, I would have probably taken it. It was really pretty. But yeah, the furniture here, selection, the chairs, everything was very reasonably priced, and it was, like I said, if I had the room for it, if I had a purpose for some of these things, I would have gotten it. That table, I am now thinking, should I go back and try and see if they still have it? Because I do need one for my living room area. And now I'm like, great, now I have to actually go and look and search for something. But yes, it was very, very good store.
The things I love, the things I love. 'Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest.
This store is a lot more, it's called Revival. It's a lot more budget friendly. Definitely. That clock is 85. That one's 85. What the heck? What is this? A wood? What, shelving?
Yeah. It's custom.
I know I saw that. Hey, where would you even put this?
Above our bed. You asked, I should tell you.
I shall not ask again.
Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for right. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 the things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 the things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love.
After this, we got to explore downtown Palm Springs, and let me tell you, every time I come here, honestly, I feel like I'm somewhere fake. I don't know how to describe it, but those like desert mountains don't look real, honestly, when you're there. But boy, was it warm. It wasn't hot, to be honest, but it was warm. And lots of people walking around, their bikinis, of course, because it was warm. The dry heat in Palm Springs gets you. Honestly, it does. But there's lots of cute hotels around downtown Palm Springs and so many restaurants. Like, honestly, you can just, I can't even count how many restaurants there is in downtown Palm Springs. But yeah, it's such a lovely experience. Where honestly, like, it gets such a nice little trip, even if it's just a one-day trip like we did. It is so nice to just take a one-day trip to Palm Springs and just explore. I'm back from Palm Springs now, and I am so tired. It is 5:17. We got back about an hour ago, and here are my honest thoughts. It is really good to go over there, see what they have, all of that. But they don't have a lot unless you're really going to buy expensive. We went to 3 thrift shops. The first one was really good. Only if I didn't have this hutch, I would have probably gotten one there. But we had the hutch, so no. But they had a lot. It had a lot of clothes too. So if you're looking for clothes, that's the perfect place to go. Then we went to Market. That one, very nice, very expensive. So unless you're gonna buy very expensive, that's your store. But yes, it was very expensive, that one. It was very nice, very expensive. And then we went to this store called Revival. That one was really good too. It was priced really great. I only actually ended up getting one thing, and this is what I got. So this frame. So I got this frame there. It was actually pretty pricey. It was like $30. So I did spend more on one frame than I did my thrift shopping yesterday. So that's something to think about. But it was still a great experience. Still, you know, you should definitely still go if you can. If you live in the area, definitely still go. But those are my honest review is, and I actually read that Palm Springs is known to be a little more expensive. They have less of like actual like great pricing, unless you go to like the 2 that I went to. I think one was called Angel. I have the name, so I'll let you know. And then Revival. Those 2, yes. Market. Very expensive, but it was still a very fun, like small little trip. It's like an hour and a half from us. It's not too long. And then, yeah, it was actually pretty hot. It reached 100 degrees. So I think that's why we're tired. It's just with everything, the drive, the walking around, the heat, all of that, the dry heat, because it's very dry. Always it's the desert, so it's very dry over there. But yeah, that was my honest experience there. I really did. Like I said, I enjoyed this little trip, and I'm gonna, definitely take some more down, maybe Pasadena or something next time around. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this little thrift shop day with me. If you like this type of content, please subscribe and please comment down below. I would love to hear where have you gone thrifting before. But thank you all so much, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.